Yo, what is going on, guys? Today is episode 8. Now, this is going to be the longest video that I've ever posted because I didn't realize how many trades I had in a whole day, that I just got a lot of trades and I put them all into this episode 8. And this video is like about 12 minutes long or a little more. So that's just super crazy, but you guys are going to see all the trades that I did. Most of them are like similar, but not all are the same, and I did a couple with one of my friends, and I did him with him the most. But you guys are gonna you're gonna like it, so just check it out and let's get straight into these trades. Hope you guys like the content. Subscribe and keep getting posted for more. Let's go right into it. So the first trade of the day, I traded my 5 remaining blueprints in my inventory for a not uncommon, a non-crate rare, and a circuit board paint finish. Now these blueprints can't really sell for what they are because they just can't, so I made a good deal off those. So the next, I eventually finally sold my Striker Spectre. At the time it was like 250 to 350, and I couldn't find anyone that would buy for higher because Spectre is like a cheap black market and it's like not super that much popular. So I decided if this dude would buy it for 350. Originally he was gonna buy for 330, but I asked him if he could do 350 because it's certified striker. So he was cool with that deal, and I just sold it for 350. I knew I could have got for more, but oh well, I didn't, so I couldn't sell for more than that. So then next I get into a trade with my buddy John. You guys have seen him in a couple videos in the past, in my past episodes that I still have on YouTube. Go check those out if you guys want to see how I started off. So I was trying to get into a trade with another guy that he had an item that I really wanted to get. He had a non-crate very rare, but he wanted like a certain amount of credits. I didn't want to pay 60. He wanted 60 and I didn't want to pay that. I was only going to pay 50. So then he said if do 50 and one uncommon topper, and I was like, oh my gosh. So then my buddy John, he decided to give me 2 free uncommons and a forest green fiber optic 2 boost, and I was like, alright, bet, thank you. And John is like a really cool dude. Friend this dude on PlayStation. So then the guy that I get into a trade with that had the non-crate very rare, I paid him 50 credits and an uncommon for his non-crate very rare. Now the uncommon you can't really sell for 10 credits by itself unless you find a collector that likes to pay a certain amount of credits for certain items, especially just one uncommon. So then I get back into a trade with this dude, and he has one non-crate rare, that Merc flower decal at the end of his trade box, and I paid 10 credits for that because you know me, I'm always trying to buy the non-crate rares and the uncommons to try to get a non-crate very rare so I can sell it for more, because that's the easiest way to make profit if you're doing nothing to something trades. So the next I get into a trade with my buddy Waffles. He still is a collector of uncommon painted toppers, and he bought my crimson Homburg and my orange visor for 50 credits combined. The crimson was 30 and the visor was like 20. So then I sold those for 50 credits, and that was just a good deal that I can find, especially for my friend, for the thingy. And then I eventually sold my non-crate very to him for 70 credits. Now he still buys them for 70, but hey, it's a good deal, so let's keep it going. So then I get back into a trade with Waffles again, because you know him. He likes to buy a lot of the commons and the rares and the very rares. Sorry, I'm literally running low on breath since this video is like 12 minutes long. So then I told him I had like 3 uncommons left, and he bought all 3 for 10 credits, and I was good with that because let's just say the visor was certified and it boosted up the price a little bit, or just taking out some credits or whatever. But I just sold 3 for 10. 3 for 10. So then this guy, he had one non-crate rare, and I met him on a PlayStation community, and I thought he had like 3, but he only had 1. I was just fine with that, so I paid 10 credits for his non-crate rare gear lock wheels, and yeah, that's what they go for. So then next, I get back into a trade with my friend Waffles, and then I tell him that I'll buy him 20 credits for 2 non-crate rares that he has because I need 2 more to do a trade up. So, because since he has like so many non-crate rares and all that other stuff, I told him that I'll buy 2 of his non-crate rares to do a trade up for a non-crate very rare, and then I'll sell it to him for 70. So after I finish this trade, I just go to my inventory, and I'm gonna be putting on a filter for all my rares, so I can do a quick trade up real fast. I trade up all my 5 non-crate rares, and then I get a non-crate very rare that I'm gonna sell to him. I got a hearts boost. Sometimes I like to think that the hearts boost gives you a higher chance of a painted Octane. I don't know why, but I just feel like it does. A hearts boost gives you a higher chance of a painted Octane. I just have a feeling, but hey, you never know. So then I sold my non-conveyor to him for 70 credits, and that was a good deal that I found again. So because I'm still trying to get my credits up and running. So then I ran into a guy who had 2 non-crate rares, and I was gonna buy more to do more trade ups. So I sold my 2 non-crate rare, or I bought 2 non-crate rares, I'm sorry, for 20 credits because each one goes for like 10, and that was just the deal that I did. So then I ran into the same guy, and he wanted my fiber optic boost for his Germophil decal. And the fiber optic, it can't really sell, and this decal is universal, and it's a really cool decal, and people would get this more than the fiber optic. So then I told this guy that I ran into that I'll pay 10 credits for his breakout junk food decal. That is a non-crate rare that he has, and he didn't know that, so I told him that I would just pay 10 credits for his non-crate rare because this dude sounded pretty cool, and I needed the non-crate rares to do more trade ups. So yeah, so I got a breakout junk food decal from that guy. So then I ran into my buddy Waffles once again. I feel like he's gonna be he was mostly in this video. So I told him that I'll pay 20 credits once again if he had 2 non-crate rares again, or 10 uncommons. Now he didn't have any more non-crate rares, but he did have 10 uncommons that he wanted to trade. So he was putting up all of his duplicate items, and because he had like so many duplicates of uncommons, and he was putting those up first. And yeah, so this, while he's putting these up, the smart way to make profit is always starting off with something that's like super easy to sell, like Fennec or non-crate very rares or uncommons or stuff like that. Those things are like super easy to sell. That's how you're gonna grow your credits and your profit. So while he put in his 10 uncommons, which he accidentally put in 11, I was just reminding him that he had put 11, so I just told him to take out 1. And then I sold my 20 credits for his 10 uncommons, and then after we traded, I'm gonna go back to my inventory into my garage so I can do some trade ups because I needed to do a lot of trade ups. I need to do like 2, and I got like 1 non-crate rare out of this. I got a Dentric, or however you say that banner, and then I got another Octane racer which I already had in my inventory. So then I went to my rares, and then I traded up my 5 non-crate rares that I had in my inventory, which I got another non-crate very rare, the Magnus Boost. So then while I'm still trading these up, my friend Waffles is still in my party, and he still buys the non-crate very rares and all that other stuff. Now you guys are probably wondering, geez, most of them are like non-crate very rares and stuff like that, and I'm like, yeah, I know, but non-crate very rares are like always the easiest thing to do to make profit in your inventory, just to make the credits go higher and higher and higher. So then I sold my Magnus Boost and non-crate very rare for 70 credits to Waffles again, like you saw a little bit earlier in this video. So then I get into a match, and then I get a non-crate rare as a drop. So then I just put that in the video. It's just to let you know, guys know that it was real, that I got a non-crate rare from a drop. So then Waffles wanted my Twinser because I told him that I was selling things in my inventory and I needed to sell my Twinser. He decided to buy it for 50 credits because the Twinser is like almost the Octane, but it looks like a smaller slash no spoiler version of the Octane. So they're like basically the same thing. So I told him I'm gonna sell it for 50, and he bought it for 50. Now Waffles is really cool, and he decided to buy it for 50 credits, and bam, I sold my Twinser. Goodbye Twinser, I will not miss you somewhat. So then my buddy John, he was interested in this decal that I had, the Germophile, because it looks like white dots on my car, and he decided to pay me 2 uncommons and 1 non-crate very rare, and I was really okay with the deal. He was planning on adding, but I didn't want him adding too much because I know he's got stuff in his inventory, and I didn't want him, like, you know, doing that. Then this guy, I don't know what was the point of this. This guy was just, he decided to sell me a arachno antenna. I just don't even want to talk about it. I don't know what was the point of that. So then my friend John here, I asked him if he had like a couple of uncommons and stuff like that, because I told him that I need to do more trade ups once again. So I asked him how many uncommons he had. He had like 10, I think. Yeah, he had 10. So I was looking to see how many he had because I wanted to buy a certain amount from him. I told him I'll buy 20 credits for his 10 uncommons because each 5 uncommons goes for 10 credits each, because that's how every single person does it. And yeah, so then I told John that I'll buy his 10 uncommons for 20 credits. That's exactly what he wanted, and that's what they all go for. So that's how every trade was gonna go, and that's how it was always gonna end up being. So I paid my 20 credits for his 10 uncommons, and then I did more trade ups after I ran into this guy. So I bought his 3 non-crate rares that he had for 30 credits altogether. This guy, I was negotiating with him a lot because apparently he didn't want to sell it for like 10 credits each, but I told him that's what they all go for, and he just did it anyway. So yep. So then I did a lot more trade ups. I did 2 different trade ups. I did 5 uncommons to give me a non-crate rare once again, a Venom Flex, and then I did another pair of 5 uncommons to do another trade up, a Robo Visor, and then I did a non-crate rare. Oh my gosh, I said rare. Non-crate rare trade up. I kept the watermelon one, which I got a butterfly, and then I sold to my friend Waffles again, 70 credits each. He paid me 140. That was a good deal because non-crate rare rares are like 70 M max, something like that. And yeah, so then I sold them for 70 each. And then the final trade of the day, I found this guy who had a non-crate very rare, and it was like late and I had to get off right after. I told him I'll pay him 50 credits, and he was like wondering if it was good. I told him it was good, but I told him I'll pay 50, and he was just okay with that. So that was the last trade. Well guys, that was all the trades for this episode. This may be my longest trading episode ever. 12 minutes long, and that was just crazy. I didn't realize how many trades I had for like a whole day, and because I just wanted to get my profit, because I'm just really trying to grind for this nothing Octane RLCS decal titanium white. I'm really grinding for this decal badly. Hope you guys keep your bell notifications on. Hope you guys subscribe. Hope you like this video and my previous other videos that I be doing on my YouTube channel. Go check out my other stuff that I be posting. I know you guys are gonna love it, and I know you guys are gonna be interested in it. Well, I'm gonna be posting a lot more. Peace out, everybody. Later.